Hi guys, AzureAce here, and today I will be hitting you guys with a video talking about the craze that has taken over the world and demanded global domination, Pokemon Go, and my thoughts pertaining to it. I'll just be talking about a few things in this video, like the technical aspects of the game, the real world impacts it's had, and just my overall own personal experiences that I've had when playing this game. But before I get into this video, I would like to thank GlitchxCity for letting me use her music. I'm a big fan of her Pokemon remixes, so I'm very glad I got this opportunity to use her music. There's a link to her channel in the description below. Please go check her out for her music. I'm sure you guys would absolutely love them. But now, without further ado, let's get right into the video. So first of all, what I think of the game on a technical level. Well now, first of all, the servers are almost as bad as the EA servers. That is for definite certain. I can't even play the game without it having disconnect on me, or not even connect at all. The interface is easy enough to use, however it is really buggy from time to time. I found myself sitting in the middle of an ocean somehow. I have no idea how that has happened. One thing that really annoys me about Pokemon Go is the fact that mobile data, whether it be 3G, 4G, LTE or what have you, doesn't even work at all, at least for me anyway, which is a pretty big problem considering you have to go outside for Pokemon Go to work, where you need, I don't know, Wi-Fi, meaning that I have had such a difficult time trying to actually play the game. There was also the whole thing with the login thing where you had to log in every time you went into that, but that has been fixed with the most recent update, which is pretty good. The game is easy enough to play. I mean, all you do is find a Pokemon, throw a Pokeball, catch it, whatever, but it's so buggy and glitchy that it's just so hard to do such a simple task. But that's just my brief first impressions of the technical aspects of Pokemon Go. Now then, the real world impacts. Oh my lord, has there been a lot of grievances that have come out following this game's release. And I know that I'm pretty damn late on telling of these stories because they have been out for like 4 or 5 days now. But one of the stories that have come about following the release of Pokemon Go is the fact that a girl in Wyoming was going up a river, you know, trying to catch them Pokemans and trying to catch a Magikarp and a Horsea, all them good water types. But no, the only thing she caught is the sight of a dead body in a river. What even is that? I'd be scared so much if that happened to me. Local police did confirm that it didn't look like there was any sort of foul play involved, like he wasn't murdered or he didn't commit suicide or anything. It was most likely that he was like fishing and he drowned somehow, which is still very unfortunate, but I am to an extent glad that there was no foul play involved, but it is still sad that the guy had to go out that way. The next one on the list is that in O'Fallon, Missouri, it was reported that 4 men were using the luring system in Pokemon Go. What did they use it for? Did they use it to get the best chance of becoming a Pokemon Master? Did they use it to catch them all? No, they used it to lure unsuspecting kids into a secluded area so they could rob them. At gunpoint. Like seriously, I'm not even kidding you. 4 guys in a black BMW targeted little kids playing Pokemon for their money. That is screwed up. Luckily the Missouri police did apprehend the 4 suspects and they've been given a fine of $100,000, I think it was. Even the police in local counties in the US have been forced to issue public service announcements warning players to have common sense and not to go into some shady neighbourhood. They might find a Pidgeot, but they also might find a knife through the gut as well. And as if that wasn't obvious enough, they've even had to tell people not to use it while driving. But I mean, it isn't all bad for Pokemon Go. It's brought millions of fans together, which is always a great thing to do. It brings a nice sense of togetherness and understanding in not only the Pokemon community but in the gaming community as well. It's also raised Nintendo's stocks by something stupid like 50%, which is utterly huge. It's like something like the biggest jump they've had in like a decade or something like that. I mean, not like they need it, they're rolling in money anyway from the reserves they have, but that's all the kind of real world impacts that have come out just as this game is released. And I'm pretty sure that we can all agree that this is something we've always wanted since we were kids, to be able to catch a Pokemon in real life, or well, real life to an extent. And to that end, Niantic have done an amazing job, and it feels like you're actually catching Pokemon in real life. I think it would be a great thing if they could somehow make the Pokemon to scale. That would enhance the experience so much more. Just like imagine having this like huge Wailord just behind you. That would be utterly crazy. Other than the glitches and the constant server breakdowns, the game's a good foundation for what can become a very well made game. My own personal experiences haven't been too positive. Like I mentioned before, bugs, glitches, constant server breakdowns and all that good jazz. One major problem that I have personally been having is that when I walk up to rustling grass, nothing happens at all. No Pokemon appear, nothing. My incense lures don't work, which means I basically can't catch a single Pokemon, which you can imagine is frustrating as hell. But that's really all from my own personal experience. Really, that's all. The game is so broken that I can't even play it, which is upsetting because this, like I said, has been something I've been waiting for since I was a kid. A chance to become that true Pokemon master that 5-year-old me always wanted to be, and Niantic just hasn't done it very well at launch anyway. But thought that maybe a reason why is because I downloaded the US version of Pokemon Go, and very recently Pokemon Go has come out in the UK, so what I'm going to try to do is re-download it in the UK version, see if that fixes up things a little. But other than that, it's a good foundation. The game hasn't been executed well at release, but then again, it's 2016, no game ever gets released perfectly on launch day, we're just gonna have to accept that. But later down the line, it's gonna be such an amazing game, and I'm sure my first impressions will change as the game develops. But nevertheless, that's all for this video. If you guys like this video, please leave a like, comment your thoughts, share this amongst your friends and subscribe to join the Azure Army today. Thank you.